What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I welcome you guys in good spirits. It's your boy Octavio. Once I'm found as far as my Didi way, and welcome to another video, guys. As you can see behind me, that I'm a huge Kosi fan. So I'm very pleased with the season that we had as Amakosi. We didn't do well, but at least we managed to solidify that third position, and it's good because now I think we got an opportunity to go to CAF. So shout out to Amakosi. We don't have the best team as yet, but I feel like we've been doing a great job. But yeah, guys, in today's video, I just want to talk about how I might have shut down one of the biggest brokers in South Africa, one of the biggest forex brokers in South Africa. How my resignation might have led to directors losing confidence in what was supposed to be a successful business. So yeah, let's get into it. The year is 2022. I'm super young, and I think I was in business. I was doing real estate at that time. I was also doing other things on the side, and I think I was studying a course that had a lot of economics modules, international trade, international finance, you name it. And Forex was one of the main topics that was discussed throughout these courses, and I gained interest in forex, the foreign exchange market as a whole, because trading, according to what I studied, trading did not only or does not only include forex. But long story short, I gained interest in forex, and I just decided to apply for a job. I was doing real estate at that time, and I just so happened to come across this company that was continuously hiring on LinkedIn. And at the time, I was super young. I didn't know that it was actually a red flag to see a company continuously hiring on LinkedIn. So for people out there, I mean, you might need money, so you might have to go and do your thing in a toxic workplace. But when a company is continuously hiring people on social media or on all digital platforms, indeed LinkedIn, you must consider it as a red flag in the sense that they are always firing people. They always need new stuff. People don't stay there. So, it might be a toxic environment, or maybe the job that is, done in in that company might be too much for people. But yeah, at that time I was super young. I applied for the job. I got the job. I didn't even go there for an interview. We did the interview remotely. I think it was through Zoom or Microsoft. Microsoft. What is it? Microsoft what? Joe. I forgot, but that whole software that allows you to conduct meetings, interviews remotely. So yeah, I got the job, and I went there. I had to go and live with like my auntie that doesn't like me, my auntie that I don't think I like, because she has done a lot of horrible things in the past. So yeah, but that's a story for another day. Long story short, I'm living with these people. I get this job, and the director was happy. I was happy with the director, but I didn't get to meet the director because he was not in the country. He was only, maybe during meetings, he was having conversations with the team through, again, Zoom or you name it. He was mostly overseas. But he had promised to come and have a conversation with us because we were new in that company. Actually, the whole group, our whole group, I think we were quite new in the company. They had just fired another group, and I think that's a red flag that I didn't take into consideration at that time because I was happy to be there. But yeah, guys, from the first day I saw red flags with one of the managers. It's a she, and she specifically said, if you do not like me, I'm gonna make sure that you get fired. And at the time, I'm thinking nothing to it because okay, I'm professional. I'm prepared to do whatever. I'm not a very disrespectful person. I'm very humble. So I thought that we are all gonna get along and we are gonna be happy. But From the moment I entered that office, even the lady at the reception it was me and this other guy. She was basically telling us that if you need something, come to me. Or if you feel uncomfortable in there, you can come and sit with me. It was me and this other guy. And I was asking myself, why would I feel uncomfortable? I'm in the middle of something, I'm happy, And, everyone was okay when, senior employees were greeting us, we're having conversations, we're getting to know each other, we're just really vibing, having a good time. Until she came in. I felt this bad energy because I'm a spiritual person, and that's one thing that I don't like about myself. I have the ability to see through people. I have the ability to, get visions and just, see through people through their even energy. I can tell that a person is not mentally okay or spiritually okay by just being in the presence of that person. So when this person walks in, I get this bad feeling, but I'm like, okay, give it time. At least meet the directors. Other people are okay. You having nice conversations with them. You're getting to know them. You're bonding. But this one person was not okay. And this one person happened to be the manager of that company. And to be honest with you, not in a bad way, not in a disrespectful way, I think she was incompetent for that position. From the get go, when I got there, I thought that woman was incompetent to be in that position. She didn't teach us anything, she didn't show us direction. She was very bad. She had so much negativity. She would just come to the office with this negativity, and I just see it with other employees because I didn't want to come across as a delusional person, to say a person is like this and other people are maybe perceiving her in a positive way. But I looked at other employees and they were pissed at her. They did not like her as well. And I was like, maybe she has like mental issues or issues because as human beings we deal with a lot. Maybe she has issues. Let me try to like calm her down and have conversations with her. So I'm being around her. I'm trying to have conversations with her. I'm being respectful towards her. But she then bullies other employees. There was this lady, she was from the Free State, a very beautiful woman, very beautiful, and it seemed like she was jealous of her. And she started addressing her about a dress code, and her dress code, guys, was like okay for like the office. She was wearing long dresses. But I think the problem that she had with her was the fact that she was a beautiful woman. She had a beautiful body, and you name it. And you know how women are. Women are just petty. So she started like addressing her about her dress code and all that. And she didn't like it. From what I saw, she didn't like it. And yeah, she just kept going, just turning people against each other in the office. She has her own crew there, and you're supposed to associate yourself with other people. There was like a lot of division in that office, in a nutshell. We didn't get along, we didn't see eye to eye. And I was like, what am I doing here, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought we were gonna be a team. Now I see why the company is continuously hiring. Now I see why people are continuously leaving this workplace because it's toxic. It was toxic for everyone. And I feel bad because I was like literally making new friends there. I had like another person that was showing me the ropes, and I was, showing him something. I don't think I taught him much because he was super intelligent, and I was just fascinated, and I wanted to learn from him. He was an OG at the time. I think we're getting along well as Majida. We're getting along well when she was not there. But as soon as she entered that office, she came with this negativity. It's like, hey, these big women, not to disrespect big women. As you can see, I'm a chubby person too. But these women in maybe animes and that are bullies. Yeah, that was her. She would enter that office and come in there with like a negative attitude. And I was like, oh, who made you mad? Like, who made you that angry that you can't even smile and be kind to people? Like, when you come in, every time you have to come with this bulliness, and it's like you're making us feel good. Yeah, I'm in charge. Yeah, I'm a manager. I'm like, relax, dog, relax. Like, we understand each other's roles and we respect each other's roles. So I just didn't understand why she was so angry. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this person is like continuously stalking me on social media. I'm not even a social media person like that. I'm gonna start posting on YouTube now. Now I think this is my first video, and she's continuously stalking me on TikTok, to be specific. TikTok, and she's throwing subliminals and all that. I'm asking myself, like, what kind of a disease is this? What kind of a disease is this? Because I think I opened that, whatever that thing, I can't find a word, for everyone to feel comfortable to leave that place. When I handed in my resignation, and I said to the director, you know what, I don't want to work in a toxic working space. I think I made it comfortable for everyone to, like, yo, I'm not gonna work in this place too, because yo, Juanyo. And I handed over my resignation. The director was pissed. He was not happy about it. And I think my resignation might have led to them losing confidence in that company, because that company was not making profit for 4 years in a row under her management. But I don't know why she survived for that long, and why they allowed her to survive for that long. But they were so pissed, and I think I was the last straw for them to say, you know what, we don't want to do this anymore. We're going to take our resources, reallocate them, and then use them somewhere else. The director was so angry because the director, I was super young at that time, and the director had promised to, like, travel with me in and out of the country. I was like, go and fix your papers in home affairs. You're going to be traveling. I was like, yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to travel? So I think she was low key jealous of that. She was jealous of other employees as well. Like I said, the lady, she had a problem with the lady. She had a problem with, like, almost everyone. And I went through her Facebook profile, and she was throwing subliminals on her Facebook profile. She was throwing subliminals to someone else. It seemed like these people are fighting over the baby daddy. The baby daddy left her. And I was like, okay, because I'm a very understanding person. I'm not the type of person that will judge you based on your behavior. I'll try to, like, dig in and try to find out why you're behaving like that, and maybe try to fix it. That woman was like a scary movie. It was like the biggest thriller I've ever seen. Like, that one was a scary movie. And I was like, like, I was like, well, anyway, man, it was just a horrible experience for me. I was super young, so it's like it's funny talking about it now, because I was like, you know what, I'm not going back to that office. And it was such a beautiful office. I used to take, like, pictures. I wanted to, like, be outside and look at places. Me and the boys in that office. If I worked with you, we used to kick it. We used to have, like, a good time, except for the fact, for when that lady was in that office. She was hell, and she didn't know what she was doing. That's the most hurtful part. It's better to be aggressive if you know that you being aggressive is gonna lead to positive outcomes, positive results for all of us. But when you don't know what you're doing and you're just being aggressive in a negative manner, it just look at you like, you know what I'm saying. And we all have discipline. We all had discipline at that time. We are pulling up, we are working, we are putting in the hours, we are contacting international clients. I was contacting a lot of international clients, trying to get business, and I'm communicating with everyone. And I remember because the directors bought new laptops, and she gave me this old laptop. You hear me? That did not work. It did not even upload MS Office, and I was kind of shocked. Even the lady in the IT department at that time was shocked, and I was like, "What's wrong with this woman?" They're like, "Yeah, we don't know." They were all scared of her because she came across someone that will murder you, bruh. Like she was, you feel me, like a giant, and I was like, "Yo." Everyone was scared of her. I think the directors of that company were scared of her too. But me resigning was like, that was the last straw for them. They were like, yeah, we're not gonna reinvest in this, because already when I got there, the director specifically said over a meeting. Like I said, they were not in the office. They said this year you're not gonna receive bonuses in December because you did not perform well in the previous year. You understand? And I was like, okay, maybe we can show each other ways on how to achieve better results this year. But she made it impossible for us to even get along, because it was either you were with her, or it was gonna be hell for you in that office. And I was like, me, I'm not gonna be with you. I'm not gonna allow you to bully everyone and do as you please. Like, you're gonna have to tuck your tail and be a normal human being. I mean, you understand that you are our manager, but relax, dog. Like, you feel me? Like, you don't have to do too much. And I was actually angry at her for even behaving like that, because it's not like you were showing us anything positive. So I left. I left. I sent that resignation letter days later to the director, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. And the director was like, yo, Octavio, don't go, because he had plans for us. And he was just disappointed at the fact that I left, because me leaving was a confirmation that other people that left that company, they did not leave for no reason. They left because that office was like toxic. And me leaving was a confirmation to say, you know what, I don't have confidence in this anymore. I don't want to reinvest in this anymore. I'm doing away with it. And that's what he did. And to this day, I saw that other people, they had to do all sorts of things. Others joined other companies, but it's unfortunate for other ones, because they are now struggling to get employment, which is crazy. At least for me, I was active in real estate. I still had my real estate contract, and I actually got contacted by a Russian company at that time. I even forgot that I signed a contract in the previous year, but their products hadn't been shipped at that time. It took time for the shipment to take place. So, fortunately, a few days after my resignation with that company, I received a call to say, Octavio, our products are in the country. Are you keen to work? And I was like, yeah, we can work. And then at least I had that to cover me, and then reinvest into the real estate business and try to sell as many properties as I can. But that experience was horrible. That was one of the most horrible experiences I've ever had in my life. And if you are a manager of a company, please do not try to be toxic. Do not try to bully your employees. Try to get along with everyone, and build a team that's going to win and benefit the company as a whole. It's not black people have this thing of like, um achieving great things and getting into higher positions, and they change. You find that when a person is working in a regular position, he or she is super humble and all that, and the directors take a liking to her. Maybe she's working hard, um and she gets like a higher position. Then she feels like, okay, I'm in charge here, I'm gonna become a demon. Let me tell you, without any fear of contradiction, no one is bigger than the program. That's what people that game bang say in the US. They say you're not bigger than the program. You understand? Sometimes you're gonna feel like you are in charge, and that will be your downfall, because you don't know who you're playing with. You know what I'm saying? It might not be us, it might be our spiritual guides. Like I said, some people are just spiritually gifted. You disrespect them, you disrespect their spiritual guides, and they're gonna come for you and take you. You understand? They're gonna take away everything you've built because you disrespected that one person. These things happen. These things happen, and I think I'm talking nonsense now, but it's true. We've seen with the Gogo Mawenis, the who, like, we don't want to get too much into these things, because I, for one, know that going around disrespecting people is not a good thing, because you know, what comes with that, or the reaction, or hey, these people will take away from you. You will lose everything. You'll say, I used to be there. Why am I here? Why are my things not going according? It's because you are disrespectful. You're disrespecting people. You're not respecting people. You understand? The manager went from being a manager of a company. She thought she was a bully, and now she's struggling. She's a struggling TikToker there. She's making TikToks. TikToks are not even funny. And she's continuously stalking my accounts. I don't know why, because I only posted one video on my TikTok. I'm not a social media person. I think now I might get more and more into social media, because what the heck? You know what I'm saying? Plus, I need extra cash on the side. So it's like, yeah, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Big Plush, man. 17 Finance, baby. Didi, way. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be posting more on this channel. I'm going to be doing the most. So you might as well tune in. You know what I'm saying? Because there are other issues that I want to address. I've been off social media, but if you know me in real life, then yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Amakosi. I see you at the back. Shout out to Kaiser Cheese, baby. You feel what I'm saying? We're doing well. Third position is not bad, considering the fact that Orlando Pirates has a stronger team. Mamelodi Sundowns has an even stronger team. I was actually happy yesterday because Orlando Pirates, they drew with Durban City. Because if they had won that match, they were gonna leave the cup. In their next game. I think it's next week against Orbit College, but they failed to beat Durban City. And yeah, now they are number two on the log. But if they beat Orbit College, then they are going to win the league. But I don't want Orlando Pirates to win the league. I'm not a Baga Baga fan. I'm a Kaiser Chiefs fan. But yeah, let's not fight over that. Ne? It's just football. There are people that take football serious. One of the OGs in the hood actually gets so angry when Orlando Pirates loses, and he beats his wife. Every time Orlando Pirates loses, he beats his wife. For what? I don't know. But like, there are people that take these things serious. It's just a sport, dog. It's just a game. Like, you don't have to do all these things. You feel me? Especially these OGs. Because OGs from the 90s, they have anger issues and all that. They didn't get opportunities to do a whole lot of things that maybe I'm at 2000 are doing, like podcasting and vlogging. I don't know what I'm doing. Me, I'm just talking. I'm just posting this on. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel. A YouTube channel that's gonna get 2 views, but I just wanna get my point across to say, if you are a manager of a company, learn to manage people. You know what I'm saying? Because people skills is one of the desired requirements of that position. You can't be a leader and you become a bad leader. You're trying to mislead people by dividing them. If you're not good with me, I'm gonna make your life a living hell. If this, that, relax, bruh. If you're a manager, you're supposed to you say, okay, we are all one. We are a huge team. We're gonna work through difficulties that we are facing together, and we're gonna achieve positive results. People skills is a must. Okay, you can't be a leader and be a nonsensical human being. You think people are gonna follow you? No one has ever done that successfully. People have tried, they haven't done that successfully. It will slowly catch up with you. And this is me, from me to you. Because a big Forex broker went down the hill, went down the drain because of your behavior. Because you thought you were going to bully anyone and just do as you please. Now you realize that people like us are not meant to be bullied. I mean, we are super humble, we are all that, but us living is going to live like gaps in between. Because, you know, I believe we had like a great team at the time. Like, we just pull up, what I'm saying, 8 o'clock, we're just having conversations. Hey, how are you? Are you okay? Did you have, whoop do? We are showing each other, okay, we didn't do well last time. We can do well. Yeah, we can improve. Yeah, maybe this how you present this product that we are selling or this service that we are providing. And I kid you not, by 9 o'clock we are on phones calling. We are dialing. I'm dialing people from Afghanistan. Dialing people from Tanzania, Nigeria, all that. Blue, 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 blue. We try to get business, but you made it. You made everything sour for us. You made that whole experience that was supposed to be a happy experience, an opportunity for many people to travel and see the world. You made it a living hell. Because right now you have issues, you are fighting with people over your baby daddy neglected your kids and all that. And the directors of that company even appointed a therapist. A therapist used to come every Friday just to check up on us. How you doing? Like, they were so invested, and I felt bad for them because here's this bully that doesn't want to admit that she's a bully. And maybe when she speaks to director, she acts like a nice person because unfortunately bullies have that. I don't know what it's called, but they have this ability to manipulate people into thinking that they are good people until you find yourself in a safe space with them. Then you realize that these people are not actually. This person is not actually a good person. I don't know what I'm saying, man. I'm just talking, man. I'll be talking for like 25 minutes. That's crazy, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, baby. Show me love, cause I'm showing you love, man. It's your boy Big Plush, man. 17 finance, baby. Didi, way.
Crap!